So the whole idea is to recognize what the cue is so that instead of you following that routine, you change it. There's this interesting three-step to a habit. That first there's a cue, then there's a routine or response, and then there's a reward. So the cue is when you're coming in, when you're arriving at home, the cue is sofa, maybe the AC, you feel it. You're like, okay. So now the routine is, okay, I'll just sit down just to take a breather. And then the reward is, oh, this feels good.
Yeah.
So there's a reason why we do it. But the important thing here, and it's been studied many, many times, and there are several good books about habits. One is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And there's another one that I think it's called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Both of them are really good. But both of them agree that there's a cue, there's a signal, then there's a routine, and then there's a reward. So the whole idea is to recognize what the cue is so that instead of you following that routine, you change it. So for me, I really like chocolates. You know, I love chocolates. So if there are chocolates in my house, if I wake up early in the morning, I won't eat them. I won't touch them. It's fine without me. Why is that? Because my energy at that moment, my mind is stronger. My willpower is stronger. It's like a battery. But then as the day progresses and night comes, I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night, and where do I go? To the kitchen. So immediately it's like, oh, I'm hungry. So, oh, I see the chocolate. So then I eat it, and then I feel good. So what do? I make sure that there's no chocolate. That's the first thing. But then I actually physically print out, and I think you do this as well. I remember you telling me so, that you printed out a picture of you when you were leaning out or something. But I have a sheet of paper that I wrote down. It says drink water, and I just put it there, and then I put my water next to it. So whenever I see that, I drink it, because I know that is, I'm receiving a cue. And if I don't follow that specific routine and then the reward, then I'm going to go towards something that isn't going to help me. So that's why I think it's important that anyone that's listening to us, that they pay attention to this cycle of any habit, of the cue or signal, the routine, and then the reward, because there has to be a reward. And if there isn't, then you won't be able to sustain this habit. Oh, you're still there? Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope it helped you. And if it did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you have any comments, please write them down below. We would love to interact with you, to answer your questions, so you can become a better soccer player or a coach. Bye.